Hey guys, so I just rented a poultry farm. So let's look at the farm together. Let's know if I actually made a good decision or a bad decision. So where are we going to start from? All right, so I actually wanted a small portable farm. I started before, like with 100 beds, but then I was in school and I had to leave those beds for my family to take care of, and there was a whole lot of negligence. So coming back to 2026 now, and I want to start, if I'm to wait for the time I will have the whole money, so just keep being a dream. The dream of starting will just be in my head, not in reality. So I actually wanted to start, and this time I'm going to start with 50 beds, not broilers, layer beds. And I just wanted a small farm like that could accommodate 300 to 500 birds. So I actually learned from my mistakes. One of the major mistakes then was one, negligence from my family. Then secondly, I was actually using a room, and that room was too small for 100 layers then. And so I think those birds are falling sick due to overcrowding. So I actually learned from my mistakes. And okay, while we're discussing, let's go around. So I actually learned from my mistakes. So this time I know I'll be needing a place that is well ventilated. So I think this farm is very cool. What made me love this farm is I'll be the only one here, not having to suffer like having neighbors and stuff. So this is like a proper farm, which is actually cool. So where should I start from? Let's start from the pen, then I'll take you around to other features. So this pen is cool. I think this pen should be able to accommodate up to 200 beds, but let me just say 150 layers, but it should be able to accommodate up to 200 beds now. But we actually have some repairs to do here. The pen was left for a while, so I learned that the woman using here relocated for a far bigger place, so they left here. So we have to fix the zinc. So having to go look for carpenter has been hectic, but I actually have a guy who I've spoken to, and he will be coming to the farm later this evening. So apart from the zinc, the woods are actually good, but due to no one is here, you can see it. So I think termite already working on the woods, so we still have to fix that. And I was a bit concerned about here. These obviously, what they call them, is it rodents or these rats? So I had guys saying, so I don't know, but we are going to fix here too. Yeah, so take a good look at this space. So it's like a 2-in-1 space. Also have to fix the door. Yeah, I don't know. So come back to that. Let's go. Another thing I like about here is the fact that the land is spacious. I can actually do different things with the land. So why I start with 50 is I actually want to test myself, test my ability again. I know if I'm ready. So I'm actually tempted to start with 100 again, but I'm scared. So let me start with what if there's actually a mistake, I can equally start again. I think that should be the advice for. So we have these fish ponds. So I don't know, the reflection of the sun, they're actually 3. So we rented everything together, but I don't know if I'm going to fish, but I know this will be an asset. I'm not really going to waste my money. So we rented this place 150,000 naira. Is actually so much for renting a farm, but I say as an entrepreneur, I'm really going to use this place to generate my money back by the grace of God. So I have some blocks here, which obviously to be useful. Now they actually told me that this section of the farm, you know, is like kind of a waterlogged area. So I don't know if this is a plantain or a banana farm. So they made it clear to me, say, but there's an opening that, you know, let the water move out. And so finger crossed, let's see how it's going to be raining season, because if you're actually coming to rent, I believe I won't tell you the most sweetest thing, but I think the farm is good. And the previous person that I used here, she's actually well known with the bets she actually did. Jesus, sorry. This is actually the room or the store. See, let's go inside. So I've actually started getting some things. Now, this is a room. But I think light is a bit of a problem here. But there's actually light, you know, and the network is actually good. This is not like a bush kind of place. So inside this room, it has 2 space. So I'll be coming to live here. I was thinking I'm obviously going to use one either, I don't know. So this is the second place, and let's take a view from the room. So I think it's really a nice one. But what I'm also thinking about is you know, this trampoline. So I really don't know. This is the exact thing Jesus Christ. This is the exact thing I actually want to get. You know, because now it's, I don't know if you can hear like the sound of the wind from the camera. So I actually want to get this type of trampoline. I think this would be best for, you know, the rainy season and the wind. So I actually don't know where to get it. So if you are staying in Kaduna in Nigeria, and you know where I can get that trampoline, so you can actually tell me. But I'm still going to do a proper market tour, you know, to do that. So this is the farm. Let me know if it's actually okay, like, you know, renting this farm for 150,000. And I think what makes it actually expensive is actually like the area. The location is actually good, so I won't have to stress for transportation, like for your market and stuffs like that. So that's it about the farm. So I'm going to keep documenting my process to, you know, starting up again, to give hope to beginners that once failed, but I choose never to give up. Right, let's call this a journey of becoming for poultry farming boy. All right, thank you, I love you. See you in our next video. My name is Amadou King Solomon, and this is Farm World. Bye bye.